Hi guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I just want to let you know and school you on something. When I was growing up in the 70s, the day I was born, I'ma let you know something. Back in the days, when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, in the 90s, back in them days, to let you know about a little bit about our history that I know that they trying to change our history. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, a white man used to be called, they used to call a white man a pig, a honky, a cracker, a redneck, and all that. A white man from the United States, that he had a lot of different names. A black man was always called a nigger. Always. They used to call him a nigger. A Puerto Rican from Puerto Rico, a Boricua was called a spick. To school you on something. A spick. A Puerto Rican Boricua was called a spick. The Mexicans, they used to call them an immigrant. They were never spicks. So you tell me, are they changing our history? Huh? We were spicks. You ask the Italians, if you find a good right one. Ask the Chinese, you can find a good one, or a Russian. You know what I'm saying? They know that. A lot of people know that when we was growing up in the 70s and 80s, and even in the 90s, a Puerto Rican Boricua was a spick. And they've been calling it a spick for a long time, even past the 80s, past the 70s, the 60s, even in the 50s, we was called a spick. You know what I'm saying? A Puerto Rican Boricua. To let you know, to school you, the white man, you know what I'm saying? The blacks used to call them names too. They used to call them redneck, pigs, you know what I'm saying? Cracker, redneck, and all that. To let you know, to school you on something. The black man was always called a nigger. You know, and the League of Aliens, they used to call them immigrants. To school you on something. They used to call them League of Aliens, but they used to call them immigrant. And the Mexican, when they used to roll up on a Mexican, they used to call them an immigrant. Yo, immigrant, what's up? Come over here. Even the cops used to call them an immigrant. And then when they used to roll up on a Puerto Rican Boricua, they used to call them a spick. You know what I'm saying? So we was known as a spick back in the days. You know what I'm saying? So don't now you can tell me, are they changing our history? That's part of our history. You know what I'm saying? They want us to call us a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They think that that our future kids are learning that they are niggas. You know what I'm saying? Our Puerto Rican and Boricua kids. Knowing that the black man was the nigga all times. And then the black man just want to be called nigga. But that's part of their history, to let you know. And the white man was always called, they used to always call him a pig, a cracker, a honky, or a redneck. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know, this must have been, they trying to change it around and all that shit, trying to say that we are niggas too, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? The spick name is getting erased too. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that that's part of our culture. It might sound bad, but it is part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? They tricking shit. They turning shit around. They're trying to mix it up and say that the Spicks are the Mexicans and all. No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans was a Liga. All the people from all different countries was called Liga Alien. That's the right name. That's the name that they came out because they couldn't figure out a good name to call them, so they called them League of Aliens. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they came out with the name to call them immigrants. And the cops used to call them immigrants. Blacks used to call them immigrants. Even white people used to call them immigrants. You know what I'm saying? And then they used to call a Puerto Rican a spick all the time. So the spick came from Puerto Rico. For many years, for a long time, past the 60s, past the 50s, even the 40s, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers want to talk about your history. That's part of your history. To let you know, I know where I came from, and I don't care what you got to say about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to diss you. I'm just trying to let you know where you're from. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let you know a little bit about your history. If you want to know what is a Puerto Rican, you was a spick. A Boricua was a spick. A Puerto Rican, and you know what I'm saying? It was a spick. A Boricua was a spick all time. You know what I'm saying? It's just they trying to confuse your mind. Then this guy is talking about New York City, or they catch him in coming down their way and all this shit, the trailer and the farms and all that. Listen, I gotta tell you something. I'm from New York City, bro, and I might be Puerto Rican from New York City, but I'm gonna come down your way, but I'm coming down your way the cool way, not the bad way. I don't know why you said that. You know what I'm saying? You are very wrong and disrespectful for a black man. I don't care if you in a gang or not, but you very wrong about that, knowing that, you know what I'm saying? You want to say bad things like that about New York City, and that makes me think that's why I'm probably having problems, you know what I'm saying, out here, because my birth certificate says New York City on it. But you can diss me all you want. You want to kick our asses, it's all good. I already know they're trying to change the history. In New York City and Brooklyn, New York, the black man wasn't showing working in factories. Now it was mostly all the Mexicans and mostly a lot of immigrants working in factories over there and everything. They wasn't showing nothing over there. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me that the history is not being changed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is going on. You know, but I just, letting you know where you from, bro. You from, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's part of your culture when when they were calling a Puerto Rican a spit, and a Puerto Rican is a Boricua. To let you know, and some of y'all people from Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to complain about some of your own people that they don't want to work, they want to be on the Social Security and all that shit. But let me school you on saying how you get your job. Because you got somebody on the inside helping you out, like everybody else got. They come from all over the place, and they got a set up job for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their family trying to get them in there. They got people hooking them up. That's how they get jobs. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me you get jobs by yourself. And the one that gets jobs by themselves is having a hard time and everything. And the people over there, the ones that y'all talking about that these people don't want to work and all that shit, they want to live up for it. No. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all work, because y'all got people in the inside. Y'all don't do it the hard way. We doing it the hard way, and we not getting nowhere. But y'all getting everything. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all want to talk about the one that's trying hard to get a job, to get things, because we doing it the hard way. Y'all got people from the inside. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You want to diss us, you diss us. You know what I'm saying? And don't tell me that y'all not trying to change our history, because back in the day, they used to call us a spig, and now y'all want to change it and say that we are niggas too. So it's okay. A Puerto Rican could get the punishment, but nobody else can get nothing. You know what I'm saying? We the one that get hurt, and y'all don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me, I don't know where I'm coming from. I know where I'm coming from, and I ain't trying to disrespect no one. I just let you know how it is. So a Mexican, you keep saying, I seen a couple of videos saying that y'all spigs. Y'all not the spigs, y'all the immigrants. That's how they used to catch you, bro. They used to call y'all immigrants. And and everybody from all different countries they were legal aliens, and they used to call them immigrants. That's why when the cops used to roll up on y'all, they used to call you an immigrant, but you trying to change it around and say that y'all speak. So who's looking for the problem here? Who is changing the history? Brooklyn, New York, it's been changed. You know what I'm saying? Look at Africa, trying to disrespect us, trying to be with the Americans. Oh, that needs to speak English, knowing that Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the United States of America, bro. Knowing, you know what I'm saying? We are territory. We are citizens. You know what I'm saying? Or the application have to be in Spanish for them. You know what I'm saying? Because we citizens of the United States, but they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you don't tell me that you trying to change Puerto Rico history. Y'all out there on Facebook saying good things about Puerto Rico and everything, knowing that things are getting a little messed up over there. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to trick us. You're trying to make us look good and thinking that we are the right ones. Everything is good with us. But y'all could do the damage to us. You know what I'm saying? And I remember a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Somebody told me, oh, that y'all had everything. That y'all already had everything. And you know, y'all have everything. Y'all ain't, you know, something like that. So what you saying is that they're saying that we had everything and they don't want to give us nothing no more. That's what you're saying to Puerto Rico, to a Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro. You do what you want to do, bro. But I know one thing. I know my history. And the Puerto Rican, you know, Boricua, he is a spit. And I don't care what you say. You know, that must have came from upstate. From the 50 states, some of them people from the 50 states of the United States of America is trying to mess us up. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to mess up New York City and they're trying to mess up Puerto Rico to let you know. That's why I know I'm having problems over here in Berks County, Pennsylvania, because of my, you know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm a real New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I'm a low income, I'm qualified for low income stuff, for low income apartments, for low income things, and you giving me a hard time. And knowing that I'm an American citizen, I'm not trying to dish you, and I ain't trying to dish nobody. If I said anything wrong, you know what I'm saying, I'm wrong, because you know what I'm saying, at least I'm trying to let you know and open your eyes. So say whatever you want, you know what I'm saying, you know, about that. We not niggas. You know, Puerto Rican and a Boricua is a spick. A Mexican is not a spick. As a matter of fact, Puerto Ricans are the real brown ones. You said black and brown, Puerto Ricans are the real brown ones. We the brown. But you want to mix it up and say Mexican and all these things. No, Puerto Rican supposed to be the brown. But you know what? We should not be brown no more. We should be clear, to let you know. We should be clear colors now. So, yo, fuck y'all, man. Yo, the ones that's trying to fuck us over. That's what I like to say to everybody, bro. But and I know that from when I was growing up, when I was born in the 70s, our name was a spick. That's the name they used for Puerto Rican, not for no other race, to let you know and school you something about your history. So don't tell me that you ain't trying to change us Puerto Rican Boricua's history. I already know, and I know what time is it. And y'all Puerto Ricans that don't want to believe this and want to kiss people's ass that's doing the damage like this and trying to change our history, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to hell. And y'all and some of y'all Puerto Rico people, y'all better get along with the people that's getting help, that's not working and shit like that, because we already know that when everybody comes from different countries and everything, they got jobs coming from the end. They got people from the inside that's giving them jobs. And the ones that doing it the hard way is the one that's getting fucked over. And y'all got people in the inside getting you in, and then y'all want to talk shit about the people that's getting Social Security, exercise, and all this thing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing because you got a connection. Because you got a connection, you good. But us, that we ain't got no connection, we get fucked over. Even though when we get help from the United States system, you wanna destroy us. So that's what I could tell y'all. Y'all haters, y'all play haters, y'all jealous ass people. That's what I could tell y'all. So keep being jealous of us. Because we doing it the hard way, and y'all got connection. All y'all motherfuckers, some of y'all motherfuckers that come in from other countries and everything. Even the ones that is talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I just letting you know I'm not scared either, bro. I'm chilling. And I'll tell you something, bro. I'm from New York, bro. You want to kill me, you go ahead and kill me, bro. Because I can't escape it. I got tattooed. NY. So you can say Yankees or whatever. I'm from New York. My birth certificate says New York and everything. You want to kill me, go ahead. But I'm going to try to keep on with my life and try to stay happy. As long as you get out of my way, I'm good. Nah, and while I'm by the farm, you do what you want. Because I'm happy with the farm. They got the chickens, they got the ducks, they got the rooster. They got a lot of animals over there. I love animals. I like to be around them and play with them. So don't give me that shit, you know what I'm saying, to stay away from the country people. Because I like them too, but if they hate us, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So you watch what you say. I don't know why you said that. You probably was high or whatever, but you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to diss New York. I understand there's a lot of immigrants over there. That's probably why you said that. But there's a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of white Americans from over there, a lot of black. I bet you was a black New Yorker. You ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Or probably a white New Yorker. But I bet you was a Puerto Rican New Yorker. You want to bring problems. So you don't tell me that you ain't trying to change our history. Don't tell me that you trying to fuck us up, knowing that we died for this country. We try to help the United States of America, and we do got rotten apples. We do got rotten apples and everything, and everybody got rotten apple. All different races got rotten apple. So you can say whatever you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hate New Yorkers, but you be careful what you say. I don't know. You meant that to the immigrants, legal alien migrants. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You meant it to them, but I know I'm from New York and I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a citizen of the United States of America. You want to hurt me and kill my kids and hurt our women's and everything, and knowing that you a black man and everything, and we supposed to look up to y'all black people, knowing that y'all don't even want to protect us and do nothing for us. All you want to do is take from us and kick us to the curb. So don't diss me, bro. I already know what time is it. And then I know what time is it. Some of y'all black people be going after the old people and trying to fuck them up too, but probably that's why. I know what time is. I'm not stupid, bro. I was sitting down in the corner, chilling, and this black guy trying to bring me problem. A young kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then don't start complaining when they take them out, or you keep doing that with young kids. So I'm not trying to diss you. I just let you know how it is, bro. You watch what you do, bro, because I don't care either, bro. I'm a good-hearted dude, bro. I like to hang out. Sometimes I go outside and I'm chilling, having a good one, trying to have a good one. You see me sitting down in the corner anywhere, bro. Don't step to me because I'm sitting down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it popping just like you, bro. And I see you later, alligators. One love for you. Peace to the earth and the world. Peace to everybody and peace to earth. One love. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get something to eat and something to drink. If you don't have nothing, ask somebody, and somebody might give you something. You know what I'm saying? Might give you some money or a job. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can you get when you ask around. The most they can tell you is no, like the way they tell me. You know what I'm saying? I see you later, crocodile. One love for you. Doc. Love y'all for life. You know what I mean, doggy. Jelly bean, my jelly bean. Not just joking. Peace to the earth and the world. Peace to everybody and peace to earth. I see you later, alligator. And I'm sorry that it took a little long. One love for ya. One.